I'm there, and I get a text. Oh, Pete's cops were just caught on hot tape playing out a scene from Django where the KKK goes to lynch Jamie Foxx. I thought it was a joke at first, but then I went through the tape. If you missed it, let's take a look. This was Pete Buttigieg's cops, the South Bend Police Department, which we already know, shot a man in July. Three officers were there, turned off their body cameras or never put them on in the first place. We also know there's been real controversy with real controversy. We're live. Real controversy with the police tapes where there was apparently somebody on those police tapes making racial comments. Pete Buttigieg's administration has paid almost $3 million in legal fees to stop those tapes from coming out. So then you have Pete Buttigieg's cops. The culture starts at the top, right? The cops report to the mayor. They went in to arrest a black man, and the black man live streamed his arrest smartly. The cops thought, oh, well, let me just turn the phone around so nobody will hear. It'll end the live stream. And then they turned the phone around. It went black, but these brainiacs didn't realize, well, the audio is still on. Here's them at the end of arresting this black man. This is police department officials in South Bend who report to Pete Buttigieg. Let's take a listen.
You know what's a good idea?
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
For your kit is a skull mask in case you have to shoot a guy. It's good to have a kit with a skull on it.
Dude, this is how you rob banks, right?
I'm pretty much the Punisher.
Why does it look
Are
like,
you guys okay with people crossing gold through your mouth? That you
Yeah.
looks like fucking
As long as you stay away from us.
Yeah.
I can't see fucking shit out of this thing.
You talking Boondock
What
Saints?
they
So you
want.
said,
No, hey, Django Unchained. I
I
can't see
think-
fucking shit out of this
yeah.
I'm
thing.
gonna be honest.
My
I
life
think
was
you
a
can
ball.
more that way than you can
I
that way.
think we all agree
Yeah.
that these were a nice
We
idea.
can rip all
although
over
poorly
the stand.
executed. How about like that?
That was
That better,
funny.
Sergeant?
Did you?
Whatever.
So I don't know if you all could hear that well because the audio wasn't great on the video. So let me explain it to you. I'm not going to play the clip from Django Unchained because I'm afraid we'll get a copyright violation. But basically, you know, Django Unchained was a movie. It's a Quentin Tarantino movie. Quentin Tarantino is known for just shootouts and bloodbath and gory movies. And the movie was about Django, played by Jamie Foxx, who's a freed slave. And there's a scene where Klansmen are marching down to lynch Django, Jamie Foxx's character, and they're wearing hoods, but the hoods don't fit. They don't fit over their heads, so they're basically arguing amongst themselves. Oh, one of the KKK members' wives made hoods that don't fit. It's a movie, but you know, they're Klansmen. There's nothing good about it. So these officers, while arresting a black man, by the way, earlier in that video, the sergeant in the South Bend Police Department, after all of this national attention about the body cameras not being on, says, turn your camera off. Literally said on the tape, turn your camera off. And then they just giggle amongst themselves to play out like, I don't know what their intent was for joking about it, KKK men from Django, but they're just basically quoting it like movie lines from the KKK scene. I don't know. I would find that offensive if I'm black.
Absolutely.
I find that offensive and I'm white. And, you know, we broke the story. I got in touch with the mother of the young man that was arrested. She was very upset, almost crying to me on the phone. And she said, they definitely have a history of it. The mother told me. And then she said, the comments weren't fair or funny. We're supposed to be able to trust them, and they're here to serve and protect, and that's not what's going on. On whether Mayor Buttigieg will take action, I could tell she wanted to say something, but she kept it kind of sanitized. I'm just going to be hopeful on his behalf on that for sure, because it's a lot of, I don't know. She just didn't know what to say. She was just, you know, her baby just got arrested. that she heard them joking around like they were Klansmen on the tape. This is happening in South Bend, Indiana. Why do officers think it's okay to reenact KKK men, to reenact Klansmen? And here's the story in the super chat if you missed it. We broke it. So this is why you send us. This is why we're asking you to sign up as a member. Statuscoup.com/join. Usually when we're in the field, we find stuff out. We break stuff. A Black Lives Matter member told me the only reason the South Bend Tribune even picked up this story was because we broke it. They weren't going to touch it. We broke it. And then because we were able to get it around on Twitter, frankly, it probably would have gotten around way more. But unfortunately, we broke it the same hour Trump was impeached.
Not only that, but right after Jordan tweeted and, we started promoting this article, our website where the article was, where we'd posted it, was attacked and taken down. So
say that again? Our website was taken down?
It was.
You have no idea what we're dealing with on the road. You have no idea. Not only do we have people coming after us for a story we're soon breaking, we have our website suddenly being attacked. We've had our website ain't pretty. We're not going to lie. We don't have,
it's a work
we're
in
hoping to
progress.
get funding so we could create a real good website, but it's never come down.
Right.
This was the only time it's ever come down, ironically, after we post a story where Pete Buttigieg's police officers are reenacting Klansmen, and all of a sudden, right after we tweet it and it starts getting around, our website goes down. That's interesting timing.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, I don't know. I think if you know basketball, it's kind of a layup. If I was running for president and a reporter reached out to me and said, do you have a comment about officers in your police department reenacting Klansmen while arresting a black man? I think I'd probably tell my people to respond, oh, we denounced that. We're going to investigate it. We're going to investigate it right away. Obviously, we don't want officers like that on the police force. No. That's not exactly what happened. Do you know what happened? All of a sudden, I get a message from an activist, and this is part of the job as a reporter in the field. You get a lot of misinformation. At Standing Rock, 90% of my day was running down leads that were misinformation. Most of the time, it wasn't people deliberately misleading you, but everybody's got a tip, everybody's got a theory, and you can't just go with it because a lot of it's just wrong. You would think Pete Buttigieg would just denounce it. No. At first, his police commissioner, who, by the way, is presiding over a scandal of a shooting of Eric Logan, whose brother I interviewed. I'll show you that. It literally says, oh, that wasn't South Bend Police Department.
Right.
That wasn't us. Right. Like, maybe they just thought Status Coup was like the local media and would just report whatever they say. It took me 5 minutes to get the police report. Guess what? The arresting officer was South Bend Police. The arresting agency was South Bend Police. I spoke with 3 people who was at the scene. They said, I only saw South Bend Police cars. So the officer is just lying.
Right.
Secondly, Pete Buttigieg's campaign. I know he's a little busy at his wine cave, but I reached out to his campaign. You help me. We reached out to his campaign. We reached out to his city officials.
Yeah.
So reach out to the presidential campaign, reach out to the mayor's office, reach out to South Bend Police.
And not just one person at each, like everybody we could find.
Multiple. Because to be fair, the screen was black, so I don't know who made the comments. I know it was multiple police officers, but I don't know who made those comments,
Right.
So, and you want to give the mayor a chance to denounce it. We're told it wasn't South Bend Police. He doesn't respond. How is it that this man is running for president, but will not respond or denounce his police literally reenacting Klansmen while arresting a 21-year-old black man?
Honestly, you would think that would be an easy win for him. Oh, this is a very simple thing that I should clearly denounce.
Yes, when we find out who it was, they will be fired.
Yeah. Yep.
Even if you don't mean it.
Right, just say something.
Hope you enjoyed that last video. Hop on over to statuscoup.com where you can sign up for our email list and become a member for as low as $5 to $10 a month. Membership is how we grow. That's statuscoup.com/join. And remember, join our email list so we can grow the revolution with you.